Today we'll ask students to come to a series of questions with on mind to see if people are educated enough to make a decision on the election based on policy rather than based on a candidate's charisma and the way that the media portrays them. The questions we ask will include made-up information about the candidates, but will sound believable. Goal in mind is that someone will call us out on the fake information if they are informed enough to know that the information we're saying is not true.
In numerous GOP debates, presidential candidate Trump has said that he will build a wall between Mexico and the United States and make Mexico pay for it by way of military action, such as airstrikes, bombing, or troops on the ground. Do you think this is possible?
I believe it is possible to make Mexico pay for the wall that might be built, but I do not believe it's I do not believe it's ethical to do so.
No. And first of all, I don't think it's possible because I'm not sure how you expect to force another country to pay for something that you've done. He said he wants to do it by military action, which I'm not really sure how great that's going to be for relations with not only Mexico but with other countries and their allies. And that will only worsen our image nationally, but yeah.
No. I think that I don't think Donald Trump I don't think anyone takes him seriously enough for it to even happen anyways, so.
No. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
No, it's not possible because there's no way that offense would be able to prevent any of this.
No, I don't think that's possible because it's not ethical and it'll never pass.
Recently, Hillary has been getting very little of the younger votes. She has said that she wants to increase the minimum age for many things, such as voting, driving, and drinking. What is your response?
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Well, first of all, because it's not going to do a lot, especially if you increase the driving age, that's not going to do very much either. I don't think it's going to be any safer. Everyone has the same chance of getting in wrecks and whatnot, but yeah, everyone does anything, whether it's legal or not.
I don't know if that's really going to change anything as far as how people consume different substances. I think people do that regardless of the age, and I'm not sure that increasing the age will really tell people, hey, I'm not going to do this anymore. Instead, I think harsher penalties should be imposed for breaking the law as it is now, if that's the effect that you want. I think maybe increased education and awareness about being safe would also help.
I can maybe see voting. I could definitely understand that. People my age, I sometimes question why they would want to vote. Driving, I don't really think age has too much of a difference to do. Maybe some more stricter policies on, let's say, media use while driving, texting, talking, things like that. Drinking, nah.
Just because you increase the age doesn't mean that you're going to get the new round of votes from that age group, so it's not fair.
I do not believe that is the right option. I think the ages should typically be lowered in most of these cases.
The age should be decreased if anything, because just because she's not getting enough votes doesn't mean she's right.
It has been said that Ted Cruz, a racist senator from the heart of Texas, plans to reinstate Jim Crow laws. Do you think this is just?
I don't think it's just. Is that even true?
I don't think that's true. That's an issue of the past.
For him to reinstate Jim Crow laws? Mm-hmm. Is that verified?
Mm-hmm.
No, absolutely not. I'm not sure that Jim Crow laws are anything that we need to bring back. They've been in our textbooks, and I think that's where they need to stay.
No, because the Jim Crow laws were very discriminatory.
Absolutely not. They caused problems back then. I don't see why they wouldn't cause even more problems now.
I do not think reinstating Jim Crow laws is just, but I also do not think Ted Cruz is behind that.
Recent media highlights have revealed Bernie Sanders to be a pot-smoking socialist. Do you feel that officials in government should be able to use drugs and other substances recreationally?
No, they should be held at the same standard as everyone else.
I don't think a special exception should be given to them. If they're doing something legal, I think then it's legal for all of us, so why not? But if it's an illegal drug, a drug that's not okay for the rest of us to consume, then obviously I don't think it's okay for them to they have a higher responsibility than the rest of us, so I think they have a higher standard that they should hold themselves to.
I do not think government officials should be able to use drugs recreationally if other people can't.
That is a biased question, but I would also say the recreational drugs are not unlawful, in my opinion.
No, I think if it's illegal for us, it should be illegal for them, especially for recreational use. If it maybe were to be something medical, I might cut them some slack, but they are government officials and they hold a lot more responsibility than we do. So.
No, unless I guess marijuana would be a legalized thing nationwide, but no.
Who are you voting for in this year's presidential election and why?
Well, I was gonna vote for Marco Rubio, but he dropped out, and so now I don't think I'm gonna vote at all, especially if Hillary and Trump win the primaries.
Trump. Because I like his hair. I don't know who I'm voting for, not at all. If I even vote.
Right now, I would not vote for anyone because none of them have good credentials or ideas.
I'm not voting for anybody because they all suck.
I plan on voting for Ted Cruz because I believe true conservative beliefs are the right way to lead this country.
The reason behind this project is that people should be informed about who they're going to vote for. But a lot of people our age are voting for someone based off of their charisma and how the media portrays them, when they should be voting for someone because of their policies and their stance on issues.
We know that our sample size is not a good representation of the youth of the United States as a whole, but it does send a scary thought through our minds that only 2 people questioned us, and it was only on the Ted Cruz question. Again, it is important to vote for someone based on where they stand on their issues, not about their charisma or how the media portrays them.